have to set the scene for the listeners. You and Peter and me all had the advantage of being in the anchor chair at just the right time.
Amen.
Because we had access to portable satellite dispatching. We could go anywhere in the world with something not much larger than a couple of suitcases and get on the air from there. You know, you were in the Middle East and you were everywhere. I remember when we were there when Mandela was released. You were in China. I was in China. We could go on a heartbeat and just get on the air with each other and against each other at the same time. And there was never a scorecard kept, but between the three of us, we all had those big moments. And I think the country was well served by it, quite honestly. Sometimes I said, damn it, rather got there before I did. And there were times, I'm sure, when you looked up and saw there I was at the Berlin Wall, for example.
Yeah, I was going to say the Berlin Wall looked up to see you there, and we got to the airport in record time.
Yeah, right. At any rate, I think the country was well served by it. And I think that the three of us, we had a dinner, you'll remember, at one point toward the end of our careers as the anchors, in which we all got up and paid tribute to one another. Yeah. Didn't take away from the competitiveness, because that's what made it good at what it did, and we were all slightly different in terms of our attitude about what we ought to be doing. But at the end of the day, I think the country was well served, and that's really what counts.